Yeah.
In fact, let me just start with this. Please, can you just introduce yourself? Let's start from that.
Oh, okay. My name is Stephanie Miedafe, aka that Canada mom. So I used to be that Lagos mom. So when I moved to Canada, I'm no more in Lagos. I had to change it back to that Canada mom. I'm a mom of 5 kids. So yes, five. I have a big girl. Yeah, she
Eh?
stays with me.
Okay.
Then I have my boys. I have 3 boys. Then I have my new baby girl that I just gave birth to 4 months ago.
Your addiction.
And it's been all joy because first of all, she's a Canadian citizen and she's my everything. I've always wanted a girl and she came the right time. She's
I
everything
know.
to me.
I know. I know you've always
Yeah.
wanted a girl. I know that one. Like always, and you when you keep talking about your girl child, you're like, I want her to be here so that I can do
And
all this type of time.
she came to life very early.
I know. Do you know? I just saw a picture, like the video of. I just saw it clearly a few minutes before we started this live, and I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus, this is what Stephanie wants. Like the oh my god! But please, just take it easy on her, please. That's a Canadian. That's a Canadian baby.
At this
Please take it
point, she's
easy.
tired
No, no, no,
because she
please.
was like, not again, not another picture. I said, your mommy likes picture, you
I know, I
snap.
know, I know. But when it comes to that hair, please just take it easy on the hair. So do you get?
Yeah,
Yeah, let it grow. That's what helped my daughter, like my first baby. Like
yeah,
I didn't rush her. I didn't rush her hair. I took it. What's it called? One step at a time. Do you understand? So
yeah.
it's definitely going to help. So let's talk about your baby. So after being a mom to 3 boys, what has it felt like to welcome a baby girl into the family? And has it brought any unexpected shift in your perspective of motherhood?
Okay, so the thing is, I didn't know I was pregnant, so it wasn't like I knew I was pregnant. But women, and when you're pregnant, you tend to not see your period. That kind of thing. So I noticed that I wasn't seeing period, and my tummy was very hard.
Okay.
So I did a test and I realized I was pregnant. So I started praying. I said, God, please, oh, this one is a must. It's a must. It must be a girl. I was
Mhm.
praying. So when I did my first scan in Canada and they said the baby was a girl, but that they would need to do another scan 2 weeks after to be sure. You know, I said, don't worry, you don't need to do another scan. This has already told me that this is a like I was so happy.
All right.
And being pregnant in a foreign land, oh God, the love I felt, I've never felt it in my life in my country. It's not too bad. It's not to badmouth my country. No, I'm just saying what I've experienced. Like I've delivered 3 babies in Nigeria. I can tell you this is my best delivery. From carrying the pregnancy to delivering the baby. Oh Jesus. It's the best feeling. In fact, you will want to get more pregnant because of the love that you are being shown. Trust me. And the baby coming here because I go to school.
Yeah.
They allowed me bring my baby to school if I want to. They even gave me options of taking break from school, which I did not want. I just wanted to finish the school and just graduate when my mates are graduating.
Mm.
So I was allowed to bring my baby to school. They gave me special treatment. My baby is allowed to come to class. But she does not even cry so much. So she does not really disturb in school, right?
Mm.
I'm allowed to bring her to school. Anywhere I go to, people are always gifting her. Like if I go out like this, oh your baby is so cute. Oh your baby is so cute. Can I hold her? Can I give her a gift? Can I buy something for her? Those kind of love.
Mm.
And it has changed my mind so much because I started believing that so actually somebody can really love somebody that you really don't know sincerely.
Yeah.
And these are not love that are pretense. There's a difference between showing pretense love and there's a difference between showing natural love. These are
Mm.
natural love that I have received from people that I didn't know.
Mm.
And trust me, the baby brought a lot of good luck for me. A lot of things, that I cannot talk about on the live that baby, giving birth to the baby has brought for me. Seriously.
Wow. Oh, wow. Thank God. I'm so happy for you. Please don't, I don't want to say please don't tell me because I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Like, I don't trust you. Next year now, you might tell me that you might message me and say that, Amy, I think another baby is coming. I don't
No, no,
trust.
no, no. Because no, I have a lot. You know that because of the kind of job, because of my job I do, especially therapist, which I can, you cannot really talk about those things, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Those things requires. If I do know that I worked till I was 39 weeks.
No way.
So let me even share a story, right?
Mm,
So I was working with a child. My tummy was so big. For this pregnancy, my tummy was so big. So I was working
mm,
with a child, and the child pushed me, and I fell. I started to cry like a baby. And another teacher came out like, "Why are you crying?" I said, "I just got pushed by this boy." And she was like, "No, that's the pregnancy hormones. You're not supposed to cry. You're supposed to stand on your feet and say, 'Don't push me.'"
I can imagine. I know, right?
I was crying like a baby. Like people were just like, "Are you sure this is not more than the pushing? Because this she's not supposed to cry." And they're like, "You can see she's pregnant. It's pregnancy hormones."
It's
It was
true.
so funny. And
Mm,
guess what?
mm,
Everybody wants to touch my tummy. Your tummy is so big. Your tummy is so big. Can I touch your
mm.
tummy? Those things that we feel is bad in Nigeria.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
normal here. Let me touch your tummy. Oh, what are you having? They will even go as far as asking, when is your due
Due
date?
date, exactly.
I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah. Did
are you serious? My due date
you?
in
My
Nigeria
God.
is spiritual.
No, the Nigerian you will definitely not answer that question. So
I, I was like,
it's
my
so
due
much.
date, I can't really remember, but it's between June and July. I'm like, how would you know your due date? Are you sure you're okay? I
Mm.
said in my mind,
You know,
I'm
they don't
very
see it
careful. I'm a
as,
Nigerian.
yeah, they don't see it as a bad thing. I was
No, they don't.
honestly asked that question too, and I honestly did not give them a definite answer, except people that I was very, very close to. One of them
Close to,
is here.
yeah.
Hi, Samela. That's my big mama. So she's one of those people that I at least, of course, my husband and maybe few family members, but they actually don't see it as a bad thing. They just most of them just want to know. Like I don't know, they is it the excitement or
It's the excitement like that.
yeah, the excitement.
They're excited. And they will even ask you, what are you having? Like, are you having
Yeah.
a boy or a girl?
Yes, yes,
They are
absolutely.
so natural.
Yes. So that will bring us to the second question. That's part of the cultural shock that you
Okay.
definitely experience, or you are still experiencing since you are based in Canada now. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's part of the cultural shock that you experience. So, what other cultural shock have you did you experience or are you still experiencing
A
when
lot of it
you
too. First things first, we drink water from the tap. See, that's the biggest thing because initially when I came,
yeah?
I was buying bottled water. I was just, my friend said, "Stephanie, calm down, relax. Over here, we drink tap water." I said, "Jesus, I can't." He said, "Don't worry. By the time you buy 10 bottled water and the time you need water, you are not able to go to Walmart to buy. You will not see a Boki shop. You will drink
Mm-hmm.
tap water." Did
Mm-hmm.
that thing happen to me? We had snowstorm. I forgot to prep for water. I prep for every other thing, but I did not prep for water.
Yeah.
And we had snowstorm for 3 days, no movement. You cannot go out. Everywhere was blocked with snow.
Yeah. Yeah.
My son started crying for water. And I
Oh,
remembered my friend said we actually drink tap water. And I said, this is the opportunity for us to start drinking tap water.
right.
I took the first sip. I'm like, are you sure I will not fall sick? I'm pregnant. Hey, Jesus. And
Mm,
hey, I said, Jeff, take, Josh, take. And they're looking at him that, well, are you okay? I said, let's drink it. We drank it the first time, we did not purge.
mm,
Second time, we did not purge. In fact, after that snowstorm,
mm.
I said, no more bottled water. That water here will come.
There you go. I know, right? Money saved. Is
Oh my God. Like, that was the first thing that shocked me. Secondly, when you get on the bus,
Mm.
you are getting down from the bus. You are telling the driver, thank you so much. Like you are thanking him for taking you to your destination.
I think that I don't know. Right from back home in Nigeria, yeah, I used to
Yeah.
do that. It might not be as constant as now, yeah,
Yeah.
obviously. But at least once in a while, I don't know, I just think it's just a little courtesy. Do you get like I take Uber and maybe when I get to my destination, thank you, except downfall. Do you understand? Because even
Oh,
before you enter that downfall self, you know the stress you've
yeah.
gone through. So when you're getting down, you're not even thinking about thanking somebody.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But you know, all this
Yes.
maybe I all these little cabs or Uber of a thing once in a
Yeah.
that when I just think that is a courtesy. That's because they do that
Yeah,
here also
you
in London also.
as in you have to say thank you. Like if I don't say thank you, it feels like I've been disrespectful. Let me put it like that. And I'm
Okay.
like, thank you so much.
There's a
And
compulsory something over there.
yeah, it's compulsory.
Mm.
And I'm wondering, and we don't just and yeah, we don't you don't just stand at a random place for bus. There's a designated bus stop.
Yeah.
Like it took me a lot of time to get used to that bus run. Like every
That's
time
it.
I'm
Mm,
running to the bus. Like
mm,
somebody is chasing after me and they will not
mm.
wait for you.
No, they won't.
Do you know the funny part?
Mm,
They will see you coming. They know that you running, you are coming to that bus stop. They know
mm.
that okay, you are a bit, let's say you are like 1 minute late. They will not answer you. They
No, they
will
won't.
drive off.
Yeah, they won't. They will definitely not wait for you
Like
because
it's so
yeah,
funny.
everything is time bound there. So
It's everything is time bound and you must and one thing that I know that works very well here, Google. Google does not work in Nigeria. Google works very well. Google Map. You see that in Google
you know how
Map.
many people that Google has taken them to wrong location in Nigeria.
Honestly,
So
like they've taken
thank you.
like Google Map was my best friend when I moved there. Was
Mm,
my best friend because I didn't know how to really use it in Nigeria because most times if I use it in Nigeria,
mm,
it takes me to like a different route.
mm.
But here, it takes you to the destination you are going to, like the place,
Yeah.
or else that place does not have, let's say you're using the bus, but if you are driving, it
Mm-hmm.
takes you directly to where you are going to.
Yeah, true. Except you don't
Another
know how
thing,
to use it. Yeah.
another shock I got is when the ambulance or paramedics are coming,
Mm,
you have to stop for them. You as in
yeah.
from the right and the left, going and
Yeah.
coming, you have to wait.
Yeah.
Like you must wait. There's no even if you say you we don't even drive speed over here. There's a like there's a kilometer you drive in a street.
Mm,
You don't go if you go beyond. In fact, they might take your license.
yeah.
If the yellow school bus is coming, you have to wait
True.
for them to stop, drop the kids, cross the road. The bus would move, then you move. Those are the things that I'm like, there's no way somebody would have an accident with this kind of things that they are doing, putting in place.
Mm, mm,
Because trust me, nobody is rushing, nobody is driving fast. And if you want to cross the road, the cars they literally have to stop and wait for you to cross the road. Even if you are walking slowly, they will wait. They don't yank their horn on you and say, Madam, hurry up, pass, fast. No, they'll wait for you to cross the road. And when you are done, they zoom off.
but
Very beautiful country.
yeah, but this all these things you just said, yeah. Do you think they are cultural shock? I'm not saying. I just think it's just what every sensible human being should do. Do
This
you
thing
get like
shocked to me because Nigeria cannot do it.
that is the thing is, I just think this is a normal thing that people like normal thing in normal human beings should do. Do you
Ah,
get? You
yeah,
want
it's
to you
supposed to
want
be
to
normal,
cross the
but
road. You want to cross the road. Okay, of course in Nigeria we have the pedestrian bridges. Yeah. Do you get?
yeah,
But do you know some people will still not use that? Do you
yeah,
know
they would
some people
not.
will still not use that? They want to go to the express. You
Yes,
get which
yes,
whereas here in this country is not in all this UK, Canada, and all these developed country. It's not like that. It's not
yeah, that's
so. Do you
true.
understand? So the thing is, it's not like we Nigerians. It's not like we cannot follow the rules. It's just because there's no what's it called? What's the word now? There's no because they believe our nonchalant attitude. Let me just use that. Our nonchalant attitude.
Yeah,
We believe nothing is going to happen. Nobody is going to hold us accountable. You get
exactly.
that
That's
is
the thing.
why most people. That's why most people they see it as they don't see it as a big deal to break the law. Do you get
That's
all these
true.
little things are things that should be okay? Like now you're talking about bus stops. Don't we have bus stops in Nigeria?
Do we
But
have? No, we don't.
what do we don't have bus stop? What are you saying? We have
So
bus stops.
they
We
are
have
saying that we
some.
have that in
We
Nigeria.
have
There's
bus
a
stops.
there's
Okay,
no
just
like we
like
don't have
Ojota,
bus
that they will
stop.
say Ojota bus stop. Do you get?
We don't
But
get bus stop, Jerry.
we get bus stop. We said that they would not get bus stop. Stephanie, we get bus stop for Nigeria.
Okay.
We
Oh.
have bus stop, but it's just that it might not be deeply rooted. Like people are not definitely following it. But you see, some of these conductors here, they know what they are doing. Sometimes they will tell you that okay, lifesmen are coming. Oh, I have to get to the bus stop. If I stop here, they are going to hold me accountable.
Oh, really?
Yes, it happens. They will tell you that if I stop here, they're going to hold me accountable. Let me go to the normal bus stop and stop for you. But
Okay.
when they don't see all these lifespan, all these road safety people, that's when they misbehave. But when they see all these people that can hold them accountable, do you get?
Yeah.
If you drive, if you drive most times in Nigeria, yeah, so you might not
Yeah.
really understand this, but I drive, yeah, but most times I take all these public buses
Yeah.
to get back home in Nigeria. So I know. Do you understand? From my experience,
Yes.
sometimes when you go to the market, for example, okay, let me use my former place where I was staying. Yeah, there's a place when you go to this my top market, for example, there's a place where all these bike people stays. If you live there and you carry customers on the road or somewhere, if these people should hold you, you're going to pay fine. You're going to pay
Oh,
serious fine.
okay.
Yeah, you're going to pay serious fine. So most of them they decide to stay at the designated place at the designated station. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah, for them, but because that is because there are people watching them because they know they have to pay fine. But what if these people are not there? Definitely, they will not follow the rules. So that's exactly what is happening in the country. But why this is easy is because there's camera everywhere. There's no way you can dodge. Do you
Hmm.
understand? If you
Yeah.
break the rule, if you break the rule law, you are definitely going to be fined. You're going to be paid.
That's
You're going
true.
to pay for it. Exactly. So, but like you said, it's still cultural shock
It is.
because coming from a place where lawlessness, do you understand? Rules are not
It's the
being
order of the
followed.
day.
Yeah, rules are
And
not
do
being
you know
followed.
that my coming here made me, because I know growing up then they used to teach us clinic, hospital, right? But
Yeah.
we did not really know the difference.
Mm.
So coming here, I realized that there's clinic and there's hospital. Hospital is not a place you just go.
Okay.
Hospital is mainly for like emergency,
Okay.
things
Okay.
like that. But if you are feeling a bit down, like you have a headache, you are a bit down, you are feeling like you have a bit of a fever,
Mm.
clinic is the place to go to.
Mm. We call
I
it
it was when I
TP.
came here, yeah, it was when I came here I understood
Mm.
the difference. Because I know in Nigeria, if I have a little bit of headache, yeah, hospital, here I come.
Mm.
You
Mm.
know,
Mm. They will
we
even
don't
see
even
you.
have clinic. Even those people that are supposed to be calling themselves clinic, they call themselves hospital.
Okay.
You
Okay.
understand? So that one was a bit shock to me because when I was feeling a bit sick and I went to the hospital and they were looking at me, do you have an appointment? I said I'm not
Mm.
feeling fine. They're like, what are you doing here? Is it an emergency? I said no. So why are you not at the walk-in clinic? And I'm like, oh, there's a difference. If you see the way they were laughing at me,
Also, the
like you're
walking
like, of
clinic, don't
course,
you
the
go?
walk-in clinic is for things like this.
Okay.
You are not sick, you just have a fever, go there, run a test, and take drugs. I felt so embarrassed.
I know, right? But the walking clinic, don't you book for an appointment?
You just that's why it's called walk in. You just walk in, pick a number you are attended to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Because yeah, we
It's
have.
the hospital that you book an appointment. In fact, the hospital you cannot even book an appointment. Let me say for instance, I get to the walk-in clinic, right?
Mm,
And whatever I'm complaining is something that they need to do like an advanced test. They would refer me to the hospital. They are the ones to send whatever I'm going to do to the hospital.
mm,
The hospital would now call me and say they got a referral and they
mm,
want to schedule me for this test. So you understand, like you don't just go there and they don't give you your test results. No, they will send your test results over, then you go for the test. And another thing, sorry, they won't give you your, let's say you are to buy a drug, they won't give you the paper of the drug. They will ask you which pharmacy do you use.
mm.
You tell them, okay, I use Shoppers Drug Mart. They will send your prescription to Shoppers Drug Mart. You don't have to go to Shoppers Drug Mart. In fact, a lot of things that I am like, what's all this stress? Give me, let me just quickly buy it. They said no, you have to have a pharmacy you are using. We'll
Mm.
send it over there. You go there, you buy it and pay for it there. Ah, a lot of things, in fact.
Yeah, true. It's true.
But in all, I really love it because I like things. Would I say I like things like that? Coming from Nigeria, no. But now I'm getting used to it. It's more like it's the best thing would, that they should really do for people because we abuse drugs a lot. We like to self-medicate a lot. So these things that they are doing will help you not to self-medicate. Just help you to know, okay, I'm feeling a bit down. This is what I need to take. You need to run a test before you just decide to give yourself any drug to take. I like it. Really, I do.
It's nice. Actually, here we have a GP. Even before you can go and see the GP, you have to book. You
Okay.
have to book or you have to call. Do you understand? And I don't know, in your walk-in clinic, do they do admission like overnight admission, or it's just a
No, they don't
time
do
bound?
admission.
Oh, so it's a time
They
bound
don't. Yeah,
thing.
you just when you are done, if like I said,
Mm.
anything that requires admission should be more like an emergency, right?
Yeah.
So if you feel that that thing that you are feeling is not a working clinic situation, they will
Mm.
tell you go straight to the emergency. Then
Oh.
also we also have a number we call
Mm.
811. 811 is you having access to a registered nurse and a doctor. So you can call them, and if you feel that you cannot work or something, you can just call them that this is how you are feeling. And they can just tell you to take something to ease the pain before you get to a working clinic or you get an emergency. So there's a way it's arranged.
Oh, okay, okay. Now that's actually like we said, everything is just about doing everything at the right time, like doing things the
Yeah,
proper way. Do you get when
yeah,
you do things the proper way? Of course, you are trying to regulate the use of drugs to make sure there's not abuse and
exactly.
everything. Because in Nigeria, there's some very strong medication that you
Of
can
course.
easily buy at the market, which is not so here.
So yeah,
Like
it's not
you
supposed to. All
can't.
these antibiotics, you're not supposed to
Yes.
just go and buy it. Like they don't allow. In fact, I've been having this cold. I've been coughing, coughing. Yeah, I'm breastfeeding.
Yeah.
I've gone to this working clinic like 5 times, and they'll be like, "Ah, you
No.
breastfeeding, we can't give you anything for
Yeah,
it."
yeah. When I
And
had
I'm like,
cough, so
in my country, they would have given me something. They said, "That's your country. This is Canada. We don't misuse drugs over here." Ah, and they bear my cough.
definitely don't tell me that you went to embarrass Nigeria at the
Oh
don't tell me you
my
went to
god.
do that. When I
Omo.
was sick today, they told me to be taking is it warm water? Yeah, they told me to
Yes, it's one more time. They say we take lots of liquid. That would help you.
and it
Eh?
actually helped.
Yeah,
Do you know?
it does, but nothing like
Really?
drug, I beg.
Yeah, it's because we are used to the fast and fast way of things. Do you understand? We want to
Yeah,
get things done easily, quickly, and at the same time, sometimes our body become very resistant to this medication. There was a time
yeah.
when I was always sick, I used to take artesunate. It got to a
Mm,
stage, if I take artesunate, the
it will
malaria
work.
will tell you that it's not going anywhere. Like it's doing a day shift because I've overused it. Like in a month, sometimes twice, I take artesunate. Just imagine.
Ah, no,
I've
the
overused it to the extent
ah,
that my body becomes like so resistant, like nothing is
yeah.
going to happen. Like here, we
Eh,
die here.
we
So it's
die
part
here.
of
TB is this body.
do
Something
you
that I'm used
get
to.
yeah, so it's part of the regulating of medicine, and I think it's actually very good. It's actually very good.
Yeah,
There are some
it is.
things
It is.
that, yeah, there's some things that you don't even need to take medicine for, but because we are
Yes.
so used to it, we are so used,
Taking.
like
Yeah.
exactly, we are so used to that way of life. Do you get? We believe if we don't
Yeah.
take this medicine, we are not going to feel better. We're not going to feel
That's
better.
true.
But at the end of the day, sometimes it's just rest you need. Just rest and take water, and you feel. It might be a couple of days. It might not be instantly, but definitely it's going to
Yeah.
be better. Yeah. So it's nice. It's interesting. It's quite. It's a little bit the same. There's not much different with Canada and UK, I guess, except
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
code.
Yes.
Except from the code, because where you are staying, I think you guys are close to. You are
Ah,
close to the deep blue sea.
this place, this we are extremely cold.
I know, right?
Extremely cold.
I know, right? So now your let's talk about your kids. Yeah, when
Okay.
you relocated to Canada, how did they
Yeah.
feel in the beginning? Did they struggled? Like, of course, they are still younger, and I'm sure they
Yeah.
are older now. Yeah, did they struggle? Did they struggle with anything, or they adapted easily with the Canada way of life?
Funny enough, they didn't struggle. In fact, when I told my son that, because my kids, they've always wanted to enter, this the way this their yellow school bus, the way this school bus is.
Mm.
So when they see all this cocoa melon and school bus, they'll be like, Mommy, I want to enter yellow school bus. That time we're in Nigeria, right? And I'm
Okay.
like, where do you want to see yellow school bus in Nigeria? So when we now started planning for coming to Canada, and I told my kids that, guess what? You're going to see snow, you're going to make snowman, and you're going to enter yellow school bus. You need to see the excitement,
Wow.
especially my oldest son. Jeez,
Wow.
as like, Mommy, I'm going to that yellow school bus. I say, yes, of course.
Wow.
It was coming to me every day. Mommy, I'm going to enter yellow school bus. I say, yes, of course. So when we came here, when we
Mhm.
did, because here, in fact, everything here is you have to book appointment for it. When I got here, I book appointment with the public school,
Mm.
so they have to know where you're staying. They will not tell you the bus you're going to follow. In
Okay.
fact, there's a process. There's a process for all these things, right?
Yeah.
And then I
Mm.
told me my son is going to start school the week after. My son
Okay.
did not. He did not agree. Oh.
You wanted.
We had to, eh? See, I said, please, can he enter the school bus? At least let him have the experience of school, yellow school bus. They were so happy to be here. And coupled with the fact that we came last year, December, when it was snowy, right? It was very cold.
Um,
I thought that they would fall sick because I bought a lot of rub and aboniki.
mm,
I thought that they would fall sick. Nothing, they did not fall sick. Nothing happened to them. In fact,
exactly.
they were
Hormones
always
working.
playing because in their schools, right, they go out for recess 2 times in a day.
Yeah.
So they're already playing in the snow in school. So it was like a big deal for them. That kind of thinking that, oh my God, please don't let me fall sick. I really want to play in the snow. That kind of, I'm sure that's the prayer that they were praying in their hearts. Trust me, they didn't fall sick. They were so happy.
Mm,
And my son, my oldest son, right, in
mm,
Nigeria, is always crying in the morning when we're supposed to go to school.
okay.
I'm like, why are you crying? It's cool. But yeah, he wakes up before everyone.
Wow.
He loves it here. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Maybe because their schooling year is not really that stressful, right?
Mm.
And it's just they don't beat kids here.
Oh,
They
oh.
they give more of communication,
Mm.
right? They
Yeah.
talk to them, you understand? And so it's like they're enjoying themselves. They really love it here. Anytime
Yeah.
they do something wrong, I tell them, I will take you back to Nigeria. You go to your former school. See, cry. Mommy, I'm sorry. I will never do that again.
I know. I know. Wow, that's interesting. Now, so let's talk about you. Yeah.
Okay?
You you are a mom of three boys, a nursing mom, a
Yeah.
student, and you're working. How are you doing
Yeah.
everything? Like how? How are you
I'm a,
coping? How are you managing?
I'm, I'm a superwoman
I know.
because
I know.
trust me,
Hmm.
it's not easy. It's not easy at all because we have to wake up very early in the morning. I have to get everyone dressed for school. We don't wear uniforms, we wear mufti.
Hmm.
So you have to
Okay.
iron them. You have to make sure that their clothes are ironed. And you know that you have to be extra careful with the things you do because these kids they can go and say something like, "My mom beat me." It might be joking, and they will take it really personal.
Yeah, true.
Do you understand?
True.
I have to, and I barely get enough sleep at night because
Wow.
I have a newborn.
Yeah.
Do you know it was so bad that there was a day I woke up and I told my children, people will not go to school today. Oh. I did not get a good sleep. I want to rest. So my husband is always there for me. I really love that man. He's always, in
Is it
fact, he
available?
wakes up.
Is it single?
He wakes up. He helps a lot. He helps with the kids, even with the cooking. Like he helps with the cooking sometimes. Then my girl Catherine, Catherine came with us. Catherine does the cooking. So it's more like a shared responsibility. So I'm not overwhelmed like that, you know. So sometimes my husband gets the kids ready and he has to go to work. So you can see that everybody has a responsibility to play. If you
Yeah.
are in this Canada and you think that you are a mom, you can do it all, it's a lie. You go into depression. You will just be depressed. Your husband have to assist you. You need to get all the assistance you can get, and that's what I'm getting. That's why I'm able to wake up in the morning, dress fine, do skincare and look fine, and still do video, because I know that I have people that are really supporting me and helping with everything that I'm doing. And my school is not really like people say Canada education system is hard. Trust me, it's not hard. I don't know, maybe it's my own school. We don't
Mm.
do exam. Maybe that's why it's not hard. We don't
Okay.
write exam. We only just do group work and assignments,
Oh,
right? And we just go to school twice a week. It's
really?
not stress. Yeah, it's not. Trust me. I used to tell. I'm telling people that Canada education system is not hard.
Is it
You
Canada
should, if
education, no, education system now, or your school, like the school you
because I've
attended?
I've I've asked other
Yeah, it
people,
is all
and
over
okay,
Canada.
maybe it's my province, so I don't
Okay.
know, but maybe it's my okay. Let me just say my province.
Okay.
In my school, master students, we
Mhm.
don't write exam. We do mostly assign. We have, but although there are lots of assignments every week and group presentation. Now these are things that you can do at the snap of your finger if
Yep.
you know what you are doing.
Mhm.
You get, unlike where we're coming from, you have to read, you have to write exam, you have to pass. Yeah, it's not like that. So the school is not so stressful. My baby goes to school with me. She's just there in a stroller.
In the
And
class.
yes, she's in class with me. Yes. Sometimes the lecturer will tell you, "Can I hold your baby while you are resting?" It's
Mm.
like, and you are wondering, "Are you sure you want to hold this baby while you are lecturing?" They'll tell you, "Yes, I love to hold babies." It's not so the stress is not really there. So that's why everything is just very easy for me,
Mm.
right? My
Mm.
husband plays his role, Catherine plays her role. My kids too, they're very understanding. They play their own role as well. So
Mm.
everyone is happy. Nobody is sad. Nobody feels like they are doing too much. Everybody does equally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually very good because we can the thing is you can't there's not how much we can over talked about having a very supportive partner. It's actually very
Yeah.
important having a um support team. Do you understand? Like
System.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to say what's it called? I want to pluralize it. I just don't want to. Do you understand? Like
Yeah.
or like, do you know that's part of what a lot of people are facing in the country at the moment, yeah? Like especially
Yeah.
people that relocate from their place of where they are from their comfort zone. Do you get like
Yeah.
imagine like there's a saying it takes a village to train a
To
child to
raise
raise a
a child.
child.
Yeah.
Back home in Nigeria, of course, if you give birth, you see this special treatment that is given to. That's when you give birth, and that's if you are lucky to have
Yeah.
good team around you. Yeah, you see the
Exactly.
in-laws, the your mom, and everybody they rally around. Do you understand? To
Yes.
support you. See, a lot of people when they relocate, and you see that team, that support is not there. That's why most people falls into depression.
Yeah,
Depression is actually
exactly.
very, very common. But you are one of the few lucky ones. So we are not going to talk about depression.
No, depression can be real, oh, my sister.
I know.
Trust me.
I know.
Like, do you know that I was just lucky that I was able to return back to shape, because my fear, right? I've been like, oh God, my mom is not here. How am I going to get back to shape? But I realized that God just has a way of answering my prayer.
Mm.
I lost the weight, and I went back to my normal self, and I did not really, funny enough, I did not really have black face, I did not really have dark neck, I did not really have big nose. Like, it
Wow.
was just a beautiful experience.
Wow.
It was just a beautiful experience, and I thank God for it. If not, trust me, somebody would have gotten into depression even without the help, because
Yeah.
you will feel so ugly, so miserable, but it wasn't the case. God
Yeah,
just has a way of doing things.
yeah, yeah, true. Thank God for God. That's why it's
Yeah.
God. He definitely plans our way. So, Nigeria now, is there anything you, of course, I don't know. Should I ask you, do you miss the country? Wait, before you eat me.
No,
Before you eat me.
no, I
And you know
don't.
that's what, yes, do you want a TikTok universe? Yes, we want a TikTok universe. Thank you very much for giving us a TikTok universe. We
I
want a
didn't miss.
TikTok.
I don't miss the country.
Okay. You know, when I'm saying when I'm talking about the country, it's not just the country as a whole. We're talking about the people. We have the people there. We have family members.
Okay,
Do you
so
understand? Your
yes,
business is also there.
I miss my business,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah, I miss. God. Funny enough, like yes, okay, 2 days ago, I saw flaxseed, sesame seed, and I was telling my friend that, oh my God, these are the things that I used to sell in Nigeria. And she was like, "Are you serious?" I said, "I started showing her my business page." I was like, "Are you for real? Why did you leave us that country that will not help you sell your market well?" You know, I miss my business, which I still plan
To
to
do.
establish here,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Because the saw bug band that was selling those things.
Someone said
I
she
said
miss
that,
you. Ali said, I miss you. Don't
oh,
mind her.
I miss
This
you
lady,
so
this Stephanie.
much.
Stephanie is a Stephanie. I think she locked the gate of the country. I'm sure the way she locked the
No,
gate.
no,
I'm
no.
sure okay.
I miss you so much. So I miss my business. Yeah, I miss because my husband's people they are in Ikorodu, and there's always this get together we go for in December. I miss that too because I get to eat party jollof rice. You know,
No,
there,
right?
yeah. I know my mom is in Nigeria, so I miss my mom. But my brothers, they're all here now in Canada.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice. That's
yeah.
nice.
So it's just my mom that we're looking to bring. So we know everybody's here.
Okay. Wow. Wow. So, talking about your business now. So, is there something you're still looking forward to doing when you settle
Of
down?
of course, and I even look forward to starting it over here, like here in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
because I feel that it's something that people in Canadians they really love. I noticed that the people in this my province they like natural stuff. They like nature, you know. So I'll be able to key into their system without stress. You understand? It's just for me to get the proper license, do
mm,
whatever certification I need to do. You know, you
mm,
need to get food, especially when it comes to things that people eat. You need to
yeah.
get food handling certificates. That's
Mm,
number one. So
mm,
I'm working towards getting that. Working towards getting like a big office where I can showcase those things. So it's I have to settle down. I have to be well established, then I'll think of that one.
yeah. So, what about you starting small, or before you move into getting the shop and the big office space and everything?
Yeah, I think about that, but I want to finish because I'm graduating in April. So let me finish my school. Couple with school and activities with work and the kids. And
Mm,
I'm also trying to get a daycare for my baby. So once that is sorted, I'm able to. So I will just start from my home because I
mm.
plan to do that certificate program by the end of this month.
Oh,
That food
okay.
handling certificate, because that's like the first thing they will ask you. Do you have your certificate for food handling, right? So once
Okay.
once I get a certificate, I know that okay, now I'll be able to start whatever I want to do. I'll just
Uh,
start small. Before you know it, somebody is making it. Yeah, just
wow. Wow.
I really miss my business.
Yeah, I know, right? I also miss my business. Like few days back,
Yes, now.
few days back, I was just going through my page and I was like, no, we truly invested in this business. Like
Do you understand? Like I invested so
a
much.
lot of hard work, a lot of hard work. You know, it's one thing for you to do content. It's one
Yeah, do you
another thing for
know
your content to
that
even to go
to go
viral.
viral?
Oh,
Ah,
yes,
like you
like
start, it's so funny that you start. There are times that you don't sell for like 3 days, and you're like, oh God, where are my customers? Please send someone. You know that kind of thing.
I know,
But
I know, I
and
know.
I will still do that my business in this country.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe when you are settled and
Yeah.
is more mature, please be gentle. That's a Canadian baby you're carrying. Just
Yeah,
so
you
you
know, in this opposite they told me, they said, "Do you know that you're just a caretaker? This baby belongs to the government." I said,
know.
"I know. You don't have to tell me."
I know. Thank you very much, Ali. I'm sure that's your friend, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wow, it's a nice what's it called? It's a nice experience. Like
yeah,
of
it is.
course we all pray for growth in our life, yeah.
Of
We pray for
course.
growth,
Yeah,
we pray
that's the truth.
for yeah, we pray for
And
growth.
I'm also for people that are on the live. I also pray that with your desire to come to Canada, trust me, put in the work. Like I know it's not easy. I know Canada is looking like it's tough.
Is
Don't
it?
let
Is it?
anybody.
Is it? So let's talk about that. Is it tough? Is it, can people? Do you think people are still coming in? Like a lot of people are still coming in on like I don't know, a few months back, or is it
People are
2
coming in
years ago?
because trust me, in my province, I keep seeing new people that will just tell me, please, I'm new here. Like people are coming. You know Canada is a part. You need to make sure that your application is well. You
Okay.
don't you know the problems with Nigerians, they tend to rush things. And when you
Mm,
rush things, you end up making a mistake,
mm.
right? You just have to make sure that you are doing the right thing, you have all your documents well. In fact, I even plan on going live um with one consulting company that does PRO. So
Okay.
they want to go live with me and just put talk people through on how they can use PRO as a route to come to Canada. So I'm
Okay.
just waiting for them to say, okay, this is the time. But they're looking at like last Saturday in November.
Mm,
Like they just so we're going to do the live video on Instagram and TikTok. So they
okay.
just want to talk and just tell people things and things you can do. And if
Mm,
it's something you cannot do, you can reach out to them. They can do it for you. They're in Canada too. They're in Calgary. So when
mm,
they reach out to me, I'm like, okay, that's a very good one. I'll be available for the live video and I will
mm,
check. Because
mm.
yeah, they've been asking me since. So I told them I'm a bit busy, but now I'm free. I will
Yeah,
check
okay.
my
Calendar.
time.
Okay. All right.
And
Yeah.
trust me, if you are on this live, you should be on that live. So if you want to really come to Canada via PRO, that's a very good live. You would learn. Just get your pen and paper, and you will learn one or two.
So please follow my guest, that Canada woman, Canada mom. Have you fixed the date
Mom,
yet? Have you fixed the date for the?
and it's supposed to be the last Saturday of this month for
Okay,
TikTok. Yeah, then I
okay.
think Instagram is the first Saturday in December.
It's
I
the
think so.
fifth.
No, sorry, last Saturday of November and the Sunday after is for Instagram. So
Oh, okay.
they will create a poster. I'll post the poster so they will see the date so that they
Oh,
can
okay.
be on the live and get all the information they need. Then start the process. Trust me, anybody can do PRO and get it's you just need to make sure that your application is well and you are good, you know. And Canada is the place to be.
Mhm. Hello,
Canada is the
hello,
place to be there.
hello, hello. There's a question I wanted to ask. Don't let me forget it. That's the last
Okay.
question. Obviously, that's the last question. So, your kids now, how are they maintaining the cultural their cultural roots? Of course, they're in a different
Yeah, that one is very hard
circumstance.
though. Because you know why?
Tell me,
You know that me, I don't really know how to speak any Nigerian language.
even your dialect.
Unlike, if you are Yoruba,
Mm,
I don't sabi speak my dialect. So unlike if you are Yoruba, you're able to speak Yoruba for your kids, right? Me,
mm.
I don't sabi anyone. So I just try to see yes. I don't get answer to that one.
Oh my God.
Because if you ask my son, where are you from? He will tell you Canada.
No, oh my God.
I was like, you are from Nigeria. He said, no, mom. My teacher told me I'm from Canada. I said, you are not serious. They won't carry my pikin thing. Oh my god.
So,
That one is very hard, yeah. I can't really say because I don't speak we speak English at home.
okay.
So
So even your husband,
all
don't
of us,
know
nobody
why he does not
my
speak.
husband knows how to speak Yoruba very well, right? But
But yeah, is
who,
your
who doesn't
husband
want to speak
Yoruba?
the
Your husband
Yoruba
is not
too?
Yoruba now.
No, it's not. It's not. But he can speak. He grew up in Ikorodu, so he can speak Yoruba very well. But the thing is, Who doesn't want to speak the Yoruba too? Me, I don't understand Yoruba. I wish I understand Yoruba now, for example. We could have been communicating in Yoruba and the kids would be hearing and understanding. But I don't understand Yoruba, so we are basically always speaking in English. So you get.
Yeah,
So that part is a bit hard.
but you know you don't have to speak Yoruba. You are not Yoruba, so you don't have to speak Yoruba. What about your husband dialect? Is it that he cannot speak his own dialect also?
You
No,
won't
no,
really
no,
speak
not
his
to you.
dialect, so
Okay,
is it
not to
me?
you, not to you, but to the kids. Is it okay? Back home in Nigeria, you were not doing that, or
No, we've always been speaking in English, yeah.
oh, okay. But you know, it's
So it's not part of us speaking other languages, right? So it's not something that the kids are used to. That maybe
mm,
that's why.
oh, okay, okay.
Maybe that's why.
Well, I don't think it's maybe once in a while you get it might not be the dialect. At least let them keep them informed. That's what
Yeah, I
we
always let
do.
them know, like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so there was a time that my son he started telling me, get away from me. I said, young man, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. In this house, we are Nigeria, we're not Igbo. We used to flog children in this house. We don't used to do get away from me to your elder.
Mm.
The next time you do that, is you will not like your life. My husband was laughing, like, calm down. I said, no, in Nigeria, we don't say get away from me. No, that's a wrong thing to say to your mother that gave birth to you. You can allow Igbo to do that. That's them. But yeah, we show respect to elders. Do you know since then you did not say all those kind of things again?
Of course, I believe all these things still boils down to the parents. Do you get like
Yes, now.
when I hear some parents saying their kids are not listening or their kids are not, of course, we can have difficult children. Of course, children nowadays they are trying to have their own opinion. A lot of they believe in the freedom of speech. They
Speech.
believe, yeah,
Yeah, you know.
you call them these ones that they are coming. I don't even know which gen. What are they now? I don't know.
Jennifer, a bit
Jennifer,
Jebeta,
because
Jebeta, something
I
like
don't know
that.
how to categorize them. They believe of course they nobody is saying you should not have your own opinion, yeah. Nobody is saying that we don't want to listen to you. But that does not mean we as a parent should fail in instilling discipline, telling them,
Yeah, that's the
guiding them.
thing.
Because at the end of the day, it's still one of our you see, parenting, it's a big assignment on its own.
It is.
It is a
It
big
is.
assignment on its own. Like when you fail now, when you fail now, if a parent should fail now, it's not for this present time, yeah, it's for the future.
Yeah.
Because obviously we'll definitely grow old and we want to be happy. Do you understand? Our kids are
Yes.
doing very well. So when you fail to do the right thing now, when you fail in your parenting, a friend of mine used to call it ministry. He will say marriage,
Okay.
parenting is a ministry on its own. When you fail, you will be accountable for it.
Of course.
You
That's the
really
truth.
be accountable. So whatever, even though now they are trying to say they have opinion, they want to have a seat. Fine, it's okay, but be polite about it. Listen to them.
Exactly.
Exactly. We still have to guide them as a
You
parent. Do
still
you
have to
understand?
guide them. That's the
Yeah.
truth.
We still have
You
to
cannot
guide.
just leave them. And because of the kind of country we are in, right? That they let them know nobody should beat. If anybody beats you, call 911. You know that
Mm.
kind of thing. So you have to make sure that your child should know that in our house they used to beat, but it's between us.
But the between sometimes beating will not
No,
conversation.
no, for Nigerian children, na beating.
Conversation.
For Nigerian children, is beating.
We are doing gentle parenting here, please.
Is
Please.
this Nigeria?
We are
Is this
doing,
Nigerian children?
we are
No,
doing
gentle parenting will not work for them.
we are doing gentle parenting here. Please. It's
Oh my
gentle parenting or nothing. That's what we are doing. We are
god.
gentle parenting or nothing. No
You know that I have
beating.
three boys. My
I know.
oldest son,
Mm.
gentle parenting works for him. That
Okay.
boy listens, is very calm. Like
Mm.
if he sees my eyes, he knows that eye means go and sit down.
You
But you
understand?
see my second son,
Mm.
as you see your eye, that eye that you are seeing, that's why you want to do the thing the more.
Or they will ask you, are you sure your eyes is okay? Is anything
Eh,
wrong with your eyes?
he will
No,
tell you that he will not tell you like leave. So since then, I'm like, if we go out, I already start begging him, don't tempt me as we're going outside because if you come back, I'll be. Oh my God.
Gentle parenting is
It's not for the weak, oh, trust
no,
me, it's
it's
not.
not for the weak. It's
Especially
that.
in this abroad.
Mm,
Sometimes you have to even beg your kids, yeah, please now. So okay, I'm sorry, please. It's not
mm,
really easy. Trust me.
mm. Yeah, I know. It's and the prayer is for us as a parent also not to fail because
Of course.
it's um it's a big work. Do you understand? At the end of the
Yeah,
day,
it is.
I'm not shy to say that I have a strong I'm a Christian. Do you get like and I
Yeah.
believe, do you understand? Like at the end of the day, I'm just the earthly parent. Do you understand? It's my responsibility.
Yeah.
God gave these kids to me. Because
That's
he
true.
entrusted them to me, to us here. He believed we should
Yes.
not fail. And it's our responsibility not to fail. We try as much as
Of
possible
course.
not to fail as a parent. Because at the end of the day, we are accountable. We're going to be accountable for every of our action.
That's true. That's true.
So it's a nice time. It's nice hearing your voice, even though I can't see you. So sad, so sad, so
It's
sad,
so sad. I don't
so
know
sad.
why TikTok
So
is doing
sad.
this to me.
I honestly thought I would be able to see your face, but it's all good. I think we just have to go to. We're going to come to your live anytime you're going to go on live. So let's try to fix that issue. You go on live. Do you understand?
Okay.
Just let me know when you want to do it, and we can pick it up from there. So thank you to everyone.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so much,
very much for
everyone that
joining.
joined.
Thank you. Thank you.